Hello, my name's Serenity, and this is a general reading for Pisces. It will not it will not resonate with everybody, but take what does and leave what doesn't, okay? This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What message for Pisces do we need to know? Oh, well, that's quick. Already finding problems talking. Oh my goodness. Wow, start early, Pisces. Pisces. Excuse me, I've got to do this. If you're wearing earphones, please take it out your ears. Clear this energy. Wow. Wow, must be one extra. I wasn't planning that one. Okay, Pisces. If you know, you probably do know because you're probably in it right now. This is for something you don't know. You have the Three of Wands. It's like you got Three of Clubs representing the Three of Wands. Showing here a lot of competition and petty arguments going on here. Alright? Some of you need to realize that you have to know you can. There's nothing more you can do. Your hard work for some of you will pay off, but it's like, say, for some of you, you have to just kind of accept defeat. Wow. Yeah, and some of you, I know you're finding it hard to accept this, okay, as the time and the work that you put into even a job or a relationship, okay? There might have been a time when you felt you didn't have to worry about your relationship. May have been a time, that's what it said. Alright? That you didn't feel you had to worry about your relationship. Some of you probably thought you was on the same page with each other. You know what I mean? But at present here now, I'm seeing here. Wow. You know, I have to say this, but sometimes when I look back on my videos and I rewind to see how it is and everything, my voice continually changes, I notice. You know, so I'm having to go with the flow and I'm going with it, okay? At present though, Pisces, even if you do not feel this way, right? Any issues which you are having are being resolved, okay? It may take some time, but the future doesn't look, it does look hopeful to a certain extent for some of you. For some of you it's not. I must say that too, okay, hearing that, right? Because soon there will be an opportunity to discuss any problems you're having, right? Because some of you is probably not even talking to each other at the moment, right? Because there's so much arguments and disagreements, and it's petty competition, you know what I mean? Trying to get one up on each other, okay? Who's gonna have the last word, right? There is a couple of possibilities here though, right? Firstly, it can represent the unwanted intrusion of someone else in your relationship for some of you, okay? The third one is probably meddling friends or relatives, okay? Also, there is a possibility that you and your partner cannot work well together or come to any form of agreement, right? Perhaps the opportunity to solve your issues will never materialize because you're both trying to outdo the other, okay? You both don't want to admit when they're wrong, okay? That's for some of you. Now, that's something you may not know. Some of you are probably in the midst of it already. What will help you grow? You've got the Four of Hearts. That's like the Four of Cups here, right? Some of you here is emotionally unstable right now, okay? You're going through some low level of depression. Some of you are unaware or deliberately ignoring the positive aspects in your life right now. You know what I mean? You're rejecting it. You don't want it. You know what I mean? Some of you probably think that it's not good enough. Right? What you're getting. The Four of Cups here, though, what I'm seeing here between some of you right now, is somebody who could even be taking somebody for granted, right? Or took somebody for granted, or took the situation and thinking that it's never going to change, but they're not putting no work into it, yeah, to go and make any form of change. And some of you, that's what you need to do, because after 4 comes 5. You understand? And that's like, you regret going to your regret then. You know what I mean? You might not be appreciating it now, but the next stage is you might end up regretting that you didn't actually appreciate what you've actually got right in front of you right now. That's for some of you. Okay? No, people always think the grass is always greener on the other side and all that, you know? But for some of you though, here, right? The Four of Cups is not just talking about boredom or not easily amused, or it's not what you thought for some of you. Okay? Some of you are in the stage of where, because of your depression, because of your emotionally unstable, and you're just going off from your emotions here, Pisces, that some things that you thought were a certain way ain't that way. Alright? Some of you probably even just got together out of boredom. Alright? Because it seems like both you and your partner are looking for something new to do, because you kind of grown tired of your circumstances right now, here, Pisces. Alright? For some of you, there was, could have been in the past, right? When one of you was very unhappy in the relationship. Because seeing this Three of Wands here with all these arguments and petty arguments you're having here, and not settling on, you're not contented, okay? You're not happy. You're bored, if anything. Alright? And you know what happens when people get bored? It seems that's the time when the devil finds work for idle hands. So remember that. Okay? Because at the moment your relationship is stagnant. For some of you, in the past you probably thought the relationship with your partner was going to be all fun and romance. Okay? Perhaps they promised you some form of exotic tricks on you're going to be having this romantic life and, you know, walks underneath the moonlight and all that. Okay? But then what you end up getting, you know what I mean? You just want to sit down every Friday night watching DVDs. Alright? They don't want to take you out. Don't want to do nothing. You know, like couch potato sat across in the room. They're not even loving, holding you or nothing like it. It's, excuse me. Sorry to say, but it doesn't matter what age you are. Okay? Love shouldn't go to a part where you're halfway across the room, different parts of the house, and you're not even watching the programs together in a loving embrace. Do you understand? Some of you, you're not even on the same page, right? For some of you, it definitely isn't how you imagine it to be, okay? Some of you are just waiting on this person. You're waiting for the call, you're waiting for a text, you're waiting for them to even post something on Facebook, YouTube, any media, okay? It's not fun, this, just waiting like this. So it's like, say, Pisces, man, sorry to say, what are you going to do? You're going to stay in this low level vibration that you're in. It's not making you happy. You're bored. You're not putting no work into it, I can see. Okay? Not the work that it takes with emotions. Because hearts it's something you have to come from your heart. Okay? Something from the inside. It's not something external. Okay? And some of you see the relationship isn't going to plan. Right? Some of you need to start working on yourself and fixing what's going on with you instead of blaming what's going on externally. Okay? You need to fix it instead of ignoring your problems. Alright? It's like an ostrich banging your head in the sand and pretending it's not happening, but it is. Okay? Because I can see one of both of you is starting to feel kind of delusioned with this relationship here. One is tired of the other and no longer wants to make any effort in the relationship because things ain't turning out how they expected here. Okay? Yeah, I do not like giving people bad news, but you know, Pisces, I feel you already know and you can handle it. It's the lies you can't handle. Oh gosh, it's the lies you can't handle. You know what I mean? You'd rather somebody hurt you with the truth than hurt you with a lie. Now, what you need to let go of, you've got the Six of Wands and it's reverse. So that's talking about you need to let go of your ego, your pride. Okay? Because for some of you, that's what you're actually doing. You thought in the past you got away with it and it might have worked in the past, but it ain't working now. Okay? So you need to let go of that. Okay? You can't build a new house with old bricks. It just ain't going to work. Okay? Because for some of you right now, right? Your lover is a very selfish person. Okay? Your partner has what's in it for me kind of attitude, you know? Also, it's possible that they're overly concerned with how your relationship appears to other people. You know what I mean? It's like, say, it's not about, even though they could be miserable as hell, unhappy as hell, they're prepared to, or you're prepared to stick this thing out just to, on the back of what people think. Okay? Maybe some of you are suffering with OPP, other people's problems. Okay? I've got 3 principles, Pisces. Okay? 3 F's. From they ain't financing me, they ain't feeding me, and they ain't, you know, the other one with the F, starts with F. I don't care, 3 mother F's. Do you understand what people think? Okay? Do you know I pay my rent? Do you know I put food in front of my... You understand? What you worry about what's people on the outside? Are they actually helping you in some shape or form when you're going through this stress right now? Okay? When you're going through your dark hours right now? Where are they? Right? The bottom of the deck, you got the Jack of Spades. It's like the Jack of Swords. Some truth is going to be coming to you, and it's going to be coming to you quickly. Some news, and it's going to be quick. Right? Could be from an air sign. Okay? And it's going to be the truth. Okay? And it's the truth that's going to set you free, because it's going to also tell you about somebody who's probably even been juggling. Okay? Some of you's probably been juggling with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? And some of you's, you're finding it hard to communicate or speak, or this person's finding it hard to communicate and speak, because at the end of the day, you were dealing with a player. Okay? Player. Now they can't even, struggling to speak, like I said, I started, I couldn't even speak. Some of you, it's like, you need to seek to speak the truth, because the truth will set you free. Okay? Because some of you right now, you're making your own self prison. Okay? Some of you, aside that they're Eight of Swords ain't come up. You're trapped in your mind, making your own prison. You're saying, I'm stuck, I can't move, I can't go nowhere, I'm stuck in a marriage, I'm stuck in a relationship. Okay? Some of you are stuck in prison. But at the same time, your freedom's within on what's in your environment. You know what I mean? You need to set yourself free from the inside before the outside starts to change. You know? Can't do the blame game and blaming outside influence to say they did this to me. No, nobody can't do nothing to you unless you first and foremost allow it. So you allowed it, okay? And if you're looking around your life right now and you're saying to yourself, I don't like what I see, then change it, because you created it by your thoughts, by your words, by your actions, okay? You got that power. That's why you've been manifesting, but some of you have been abusing it and manipulating it, you know? And this is what come out of it, karma. That's for some of you. Right? Ooh, message download. Listen, me, God, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. You understand? Okay? People can say, no, it's not me. No, that's not true. But at the end of the day, I realized with this. And God enlightened me with that. Cards don't lie. People lie. Because the cards got nothing, no reason to go and say lie. Okay? So what I'm seeing and what Spirit is actually revealing to me is like, wow. You know, seeing it from a different perspective, right? Now, with all this competition and argument going on here, okay, and some of you are giving up because it feels like you've done all you can, there's nothing more you can do, you've tried with this person's being very defensive, okay, wanting to argue for the sake of arguing, right? Ooh, yeah, you've got the Six of Cups. Somebody from your past is coming back or have come back. This what's happened in the meantime now, what you're going through. And this now is causing a lot of confusion, because it seems like this person's come back and they still had choices, options. Couldn't make up their mind. They're still confused. They come back and they're still confused. Huh. Okay. Yeah, you knew each other a long time, because it probably some of you, it's probably even from childhood. Some of you probably even got kids with this person. Okay? That's how long you've known this person. You've been with this person a while, right? Could be an ex of yours is returned back to you, okay? But you seem to be going through the same old problems that you had before. Alright? Because it's showing you in the past day, your partner loved you in the past. Yeah, they did. Because sometimes you often look back on the past and wonder why and how it all went wrong now. Okay? How it all to these arguments now that you're going through. Okay? When you look back and say, look where we are now. Right? Because at one point you seemed like you was right for each other. Okay? When you look back, when you first meet, you probably thought, yeah, you found your soulmate or your mate here. Okay? But some of you right now, you are currently exes. Okay? It could also symbolize the two of you meet in childhood and becoming friends again. Okay? That's for some of you. For some of you now, if you are hoping for an ex to return, they probably will. Alright? But if you're in a relationship already, for some of you, okay, it's not seem to be making much progress. Right? Because you seem to be still in the same position as you have always been with your lover. Okay? Because now you're looking into the past, wondering how it all ended up and how it all ended up like this. Because now you're bored. You're bored. Okay? You're depressed. That's for some of you. Right? You'll always be a memory in each other's mind. Okay? Because at times the two of you can be silly together and act foolishly without much judgment. Because this is something which you both cannot do with anyone other than each other. Okay? It's like you can both be real with each other. This is somebody that you don't have to put up no barriers, no walls, no anything. You can just be real. You can be yourself. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to wear a mask and pretend that you're somebody that you're not with this person, because this person will see right through it anyway, right? But there's someone here, either you or your partner, right? One or the two of you is longing for something which have previously no longer exist between you, okay? For example, you may be hurting over a past relationship for some of you, or reminiscing about a time when your relationship was newer and more exciting, okay? That's for some of you. Your partner might be slightly interested in you, Pisces, but you're not the number one, okay? Because it seems like that the person that you're with seems to be hung up on their ex, okay? And you'll just seem to be the backup plan, right? The feelings might change in the future, but for now, the heart belongs to someone else, alright? Sorry to go and say, bring in bad news. There seems to be trying to go and say, find some... But in matter of fact, you know what? Just heard, oh, it's not bad news I just delivered you. I just delivered you good news, because I told you already you can handle this. It's better to be able to handle the truth. The light, you know, the truth will hurt, yeah. But rather be hurt by the truth than hurt by a lie. Alright? Because somebody here has choices, okay? Some of you could even be fantasizing. Alright, like I say, you're daydreaming here as it is. Alright? For some of you though, right, in the past, either you or your partner did not wish to jump into any serious relationship straight away. Okay? You both took your time and you weighed up all the options. Okay? Another possibility is that the past was not like how you remember it. That's for some of you. Okay? Some of you are a bit delusioned about how it was. When you're thinking about the history of your relationship, there must have been some red flags that you was ignoring, but you didn't, you know, carried on, kind of thing. Okay? For some of you, your memory, for some of you, could be looking at this for the best or the worst. Some of you are looking at it in fond memory, some of you are looking at it in the negative. You're focusing on the negative. Oh gosh. I think I had the reading for water signs was to start thinking positive. Yeah. Gosh. For it to come back like that, I even thought, whoa. I have to put the fan on. So you hear that noise, it's the fan. Wow, that I need to cool down from that one. Okay. Because right now, you both seem to be undecided if you even want a relationship right now. Okay? Or where you want it to head right now. Where do we go from here? Right? They're not sure if they want to take things to the next level or to break it off forever. Because it's like, say, this is where you are now at a crossroad. Okay? For some of you, there's also the possibility that the relationship's not yet like that serious relationship kind of thing. Okay? Someone's more talks the talk but don't walk the walk about the relationship. Right? The card that clarifies this is the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Some of you are actually married to this person, or this person's come back from the past. But I'm looking here though, right? I see an elderly person trying to train a younger person. So somebody could be younger than you, okay? Or a motherly figure trying to, you know, share their skills with somebody younger than them. Some of you could be getting a message from a child that's come back, or they're coming back with a child. Oh my goodness. Or somebody returned back to their ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-baby mother, you know. Somebody turned back to the past here, right? And this is causing a lot of arguments here. But someone's going to end up completing a cycle, okay, and starting something new. Or somebody here wants to travel, okay, and start something new here, and step out in faith, okay? But they know they need to complete this cycle first before they can actually move on. Okay, that's for somebody. If this resonates with you, please subscribe, like, share, follow. So I'm going to look now as to what happens after you return back to somebody here who you could have children with, or you're married to, right? And this is causing arguments because someone can't decide if they want to stay together or not, right? That's for some of you, right? You're out of faith in a stalemate here where you don't seem to even caring now about each other. The arguments that are coming out here between you, very cutting, right? Speaking the truth though, truth's going to be coming out though, right? And for some of you want to have a peaceful conversation, right? But it seems like and come out of conflict with somebody here, right? That's for some of you. For some of you, you're no longer going to be waiting. There's nothing more you can do. Like I said at the beginning, there's nothing more you can do. Tell me about this 6 of Cups. Somebody coming back. Yeah, somebody coming back. Somebody could be a Leo, or they may have Leo in the chart. But someone's coming along to enlighten you here, Pisces, and to set you free. You're no longer going to feel stuck in a marriage, in a relationship, okay? Some of you are going to be setting yourself free, alright? Tell me about this. Ooh, King of Pentacles, who could have a child that they, yeah, may have to go to court regarding this for some of you. Some of you could be setting yourself free from a marriage. You now got the strength. You've been patiently waiting. Okay? You still have some compassion and caring regarding this. Okay? So if you don't know this now, some of you could have been dealing with a Libra. Okay? Some of you could have been in a third party situation. Right? That's the reason why you're going to court. That's for some of you. Some of you could have returned, like I said, could have returned back to your somebody you had a child with. That's for some of you. Some of you were dealing with a Virgo that has been a very good friend to you. Right? Some of you need to be alone though after you go to court or get divorced. Okay? Take some time out for yourself or with a friend here. That's going to help you actually see things from a different perspective here. Okay? But a Page of Coins again, somebody could be giving you something more stable. Okay? Or you could be giving somebody some financial help or something like that. But you're going to be walking away. So you're going to put down the burden, okay, of a player. You may not even be speaking to this person, okay? So if somebody you was holding on to, even though the relationship was dead, that you're now letting go of. That's for some of this. Alright? Okay, Pisces, that's something you may not know. Because after you get divorced, you're going to be by yourself. You're going to be seeking some form of enlightenment, okay? So you got the Hermit here, right? The Hermit's usually speaking about somebody here who's actually alone, or they're feeling very lonely, okay, or they decided that they're going from marriage to a single status. And for some of you, I hear, even though you're in a marriage, you feel alone, okay? And your best friend is a dog. You and the dog live alone. Okay? Some of you have been enlightened about a situation here where a person that you was with has returned back to their marriage for some of you. So here, some of you have got that enlightenment, right? But even, and also here as well, oh gosh, the reason why there was all this competition, petty arguments, was because there was always a third party, somebody was third party in the situation here. Okay, somebody went back to somebody from the past, so it could be a baby mother or somebody who's got a child with, okay, could have even gone back for the children, okay. Now they're at a side where they need to decide, are they going to, it's about kind of make or break kind of situation here. Some of you Pisces are in right now. I'm going to put a card here from, yeah, Love Oracle. And I'm going to put it on this situation here about this love situation. What message do you need to know regarding this situation? You got this one here, which says you need balance. Okay? For some of you here, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supporters are challenges. Okay? It's not about, say it again, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. Okay? Because some of you just agree just to keep the quiet or keep the peace. Okay? A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So it's like, say, you can support each other, but you also need to challenge the relationship as well to get some form of balance here. Okay? Because like I said, you got the Justice card here. Okay? So, equal down the middle. If you have to go to court, it has to be equal, balanced out. And I'm going to put a card in the center of that. It's calling me to. Ooh. Okay. See what's the center of this issue. I do see it, because the overhead is that there's could be a third party in here involved in this relationship. Somebody who could have returned back from the past. Yeah. This was a marriage that was in between the relationship. Somebody was a third party, and some of you were the wifey. Okay? But it's showing that some of you have to go to court because it's over a lot of money. Okay? Some of you will be probably even changing residence. Okay? Some of you could even have some money that's connected with overseas. Okay? Some of you might even have some question regarding some form of inheritance here. Right? There's some windfall or financial success that's coming through for some of you. Or some of you here, because you was in a committed, stable relationship, now you have to go to court because at the 10 also is at the bottom of the deck. So this could be somebody who's living with, family members. Okay? Some of you were dealing with a Taurus. Okay? And now you're having to go to court regarding, could be going for divorce for some of you. Okay? For some of you, you could have been ill in a home, and some of you are going to be trying over your illness. Okay? Some of you are going to be renewing your friendship, an old friendship that you used to have with someone that's come up from the past. And for some of you, you're going to be making some new young friends. Okay? That's the difference in age. Like I said, some of you could even be working with somebody who's younger than you, and you're supposed to be teaching them the trade, but some of you could have got involved. Okay? There's some of you could even be working with a child that, or could be a child that's grown up and you're now finding out that you're having to teach them the trade of the job. Right? Now some of you though are needing to tell somebody the truth, and it could be regarding a child. Okay? But some of you could be dealing with somebody who's younger than you in age as well. Right? But for some of you, it's got to be aware of a false friend. Whoever this person you're dealing with is being false. And I see that it's going to cause some form of problems. Okay? Within a marriage. Some of you may having to go to court with this person. Some of you need to set yourself free from a marriage. That's for some of you. Some of you are going to court with family over some form of inheritance. Wow. And for some of you, after you do complete a cycle through boredom in a marriage, or that you felt like at the same time, now I can maintain wearing a mask and pretending everything is okay. Alright? So something's coming to completion. I'm going to put another card on this. Yeah. To clarify this Ten of Pentacles, because somebody here is going to be setting himself free from a marriage, and would rather be alone, or they're going to be with a friend here that's been there for them, right? Or they're going to be going within. It's telling you to avoid hasty decisions and don't sign important papers here. And if you do have to sign, read the small print, I would say, because when you're dealing with either you or another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer here, when he's reversed, right, it's also telling you about some injustice or scandal. There's some dishonesty and double dealing going on here within this marriage. Okay? The King of Cups, yeah, bottom of the deck. Someone had a passionate new beginning here. Told you with a third party. It shows the start of a new enterprise or possible inheritance here. Okay? It's going to be a broken marriage or distrust and jealousy going on. Yeah. So you're definitely going to court with somebody who come up from the past, and you're going to be setting yourself free. Okay? Wow. To see you in this position though, water signs, as reversed like this, right, is not showing you at your best right now. Okay? So when you see the King of Cups, he's usually somebody who's very family orientated, hard worker, very responsible, stable, got leadership skills, very wise. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, right? But when he's reversed like this, right, it shows somebody who's very possessive, overbearing, selfish, dishonesty, double dealing. Okay? Some injustice that's going to take place here. There's some vice or scandal. It's going to be a loss. And it's going to be a lot of money. Okay? Because this person was double dealing here. Alright? Because the King of Cups represents someone who cannot be trusted. Okay? Especially in the business or financial sector. Okay? Because he may be inclined to use his superior education and privileged social contacts to take advantage of others and deceive people who though themselves were even the friends. Okay? This person really cannot. Let me get a drink of water. I don't want to talk. Sorry. Could be you, Pisces, or you're dealing with another water sign around you. Even though they could even be their friends, this person would deceive them. Do you understand? Because when it's reversed like this, right, it implies that you would be well advised not to become involved in any way, and particularly with business matters, okay, with this person. And especially if it's an unknown man that you don't know, water signs. No matter how enticing the offer or idea may initially seem, be careful here. Alright? See Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra, Leo. Somebody from your past is coming back. Okay. Another thing you need to watch as well, especially if you're living with them or married to them. Okay. It's also here you need to avoid this person's wrath. Okay. And not to get on the wrong side of this person when they're like this, because ooh, their mouth is lethal. Okay. Especially if they've got air in them. Okay. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Right. For some of you though, some of you might have felt misled or badly treated here. And this could have been within a marriage or within the family. Okay? Some of you may be feeling like you've been double crossed or the deal could have gone sour. Okay? It also speaks though that there is some indication that there may be an issue of infidelity within the relationship, within the marriage for some of you. Okay? It may also indicate an instance where someone, usually a male, because it's a male here it's representing here, is determined to control or around him. So he's been a bit of a control freak when he's like this as well. It could be you. Okay? But it's very much indicating here what water sign, especially Pisces, right? That there is double dealing going on and there is going to be a loss. Okay? And some of you, it could even be some misunderstanding or disagreement over some finances. A lot of money though. Some money that's connected with overseas. Okay? It could be a question regarding some form of inheritance here. Okay? When you also like this as well, some of you are very flirtatious in your marriage or in your relationship. No matter if you've been in this relationship for 10 years or more for some of you. Okay? For some of you, the person that I'm talking about, this is how I see them as, right? He may appear honourable at first. Okay? But he'll soon show his true colours. I'll say, okay, so take extra care dealing with him, alright? Telling you to watch your back here. I'm going to clarify this card here with this. Because it could be you. There's somebody around you married to. Yeah. This energy that's around you right now, you need to watch your back. Someone's trying to go and get away with some money here. Okay? Someone's trying to get with somebody to even move or relocate. Get off. Tell me about this. Oh, ooh. Okay. You've got here, someone's got some present plans and victory here. But you've also got the Knight of Cups. And he's reversed. But definitely another water sign, Pisces, that you're dealing with. Okay, because when you reverse like it's showing up a male to show some possibly fraud or trickery in connection with a proposition or offer that's coming towards you there, Pisces. Okay, and like I said, it could be from another water sign, right? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and if it's not, some of you could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with that's doing this. Okay, but it could be a message that's coming through or an invitation. Okay, but when it's kind of reversed like this, okay, it mostly speaks about some kind of trickery going on. Someone's trying to swindle or do some form of fraud. So watch this paperwork, before you sign any form of paperwork here, okay? Because some of you might be targeted by somebody who's very charismatic character, so beware. Because the intention of this person now, they seem to be very destructive, negative nature. This person can be shallow or inconsistent. Could even be a young person, okay? Could be younger than you, right? That you're dealing with. It's also, again, telling you to be wary when kind of broaching any new romantic options that could be coming your way from this kind of person. Okay, some of you need to keep hold of your heart and don't become too emotionally involved too quickly with this person. Could even be somebody that you knew for 10 years or more. Just telling you, keep it cool and see how it goes in time, you know. That's for some of you. For some of you, you might be getting some kind of unusual offer or proposition. Okay, something that you need to check everything out, check all the fine prints prior to committing to anything. Okay, kind of message is saying, oh, like, look before you leap. Some of you will get an unexpected pleasant surprise. Okay, some of you will be kind of getting some favors from new friendships and old friends. All right, and some of you, it's from Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Be careful. This person, right? Whoa. They could have blonde or blue eye. Okay. Very successful in business. Could be a sincere friend, but he's telling you that you need to take some form of action. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. Okay. Because it denotes a considerable amount of money here. Okay, so news is going to be coming in quickly regarding this, with this fire sign, regarding money. So be careful. Okay, this is the energy that's around you. Pre-warned is pre-armed, because it's going to cause a lot of arguments here. All right, over some inheritance or a large sum of money. Someone's trying to sneak away and get away with some money here. All right. This could even be somebody that you knew for 10 years or more, somebody who's come back from the past. Okay. Some of you, it's a Leo or a Taurus. Okay. Because everybody's on the board here, you know who you're dealing with. Okay. But it does indicate a receipt of some money that is due. Okay. Somebody could be asking you for money, it could be a Taurus. Okay. Some of you could be receiving money from a Taurus or some unexpected gift. But the news that's going to be coming in quickly, right, it's going to be the truth. It's going to cause heartache and pain. Okay, because it's going to be showing here that somebody here had a secret and was being very deceptive. Okay, some of you, it's going to show here that, yeah, it's going to be a loss of a lover here. There's going to be sorrow and disappointment because some of you was in a third party situation here. Okay, not good news. Someone's being very immature here. Okay, somebody could have even had a child. But some of you, you're going to be standing your ground and you're going to be very defensive here. Alright? You need to stand your ground. You're going to overcome your difficulties though. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's going to be very competitive and arguments going on here. Because somebody was in a third party in a relationship. But someone's going to enlighten them. Somebody has to go to court in a marriage because somebody was trying to sneak away and get away with the money, because somebody who they was married to in the past or they was with before, they happen to decide to let them go. That's for somebody out there. Alright, and that's if something you don't know. Gosh, waiting span to be on that for that long. And that because when this happened, somebody was bored to see that here. And in the meantime, Pisces, I hope you're enjoying this reading. If you are, please like, subscribe. And if it's not you, you're somebody around you's going through this, you need to go and share it. Pre-warned is free. Yeah. Better to be pre-warned and pre-armed. Yeah. Because this is going down. Don't sign any paperwork, mate. Hold back on signing any important documents. Don't commit yourself to something yet. You're not something shady here. Okay? And somebody could be taking advantage of you, or you taking advantage of somebody here. Right? You got the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords. Wow. Somebody has to make a decision regarding this heartache and third party situation here. Okay? Because it's showing here that someone's going off to war. And they're having to leave somebody behind here. Right? Because they had to make a decision here to leave this person behind. Alright? because somebody was emotionally unstable. Tell me about this Two of Swords, this decision here regarding this person here. Could be taking things for granted. Okay. Yeah. These two, they're not even defending, they're running away. You know what I mean? They're trying to run away from, avoid the factor of communicating, blocking community, rather than stand their ground, sorry, and defend themselves. They're running away. Okay? They're not facing the responsibility. They're not owning up to what they did. They're going into full-blown denial. Whew, okay. Someone just wants to run away. Ten of Swords, betrayal. Okay? Rather than deal with it. And someone needs to speak about this betrayal. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. But this is going to help you grow. Once you actually end the situation, right? Stand your ground. Even if the truth hurts, you need to hear it. Okay? Even if you need to speak the truth, you need to speak it. Right? Because yeah, at the bottom of your deck you got the Nine of Swords. But this is going to be leading into the Ten of Swords. And it's about this fight of betrayal. Something's definitely coming to end, and somebody completed a cycle and they're going to court. Okay? There's definitely a loss here. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. It will help you to grow. So you're going to get some victory or success from actually getting over this betrayal. But some years there was no passion. There was no passionate new beginning. Okay? 2 new starts here. But there's growth for a new beginning. But some of you, like I said, you're suffering with some form of emotional instability here. Going through some form of depression. You're trying to fight your demons. Okay? You're not, some of you are not sleeping at night time. Could be regarding what you've done or they've done. And Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? They could have betrayed you. Stabbed you in your back. Okay? Tell me about this player. This person, this is somebody who's sometimes married, but they're carrying on like they're single. Okay? Yeah, definitely. There's going to be a separation. Okay? You're going to go within, you're going to meditate, you're going to heal. Because some of you, like I said, you're emotionally unstable like that. You've gone, somebody here could be ill. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? Who now wants to come out of juggling. But you know, no longer confused for some of you. No longer focused on their work or their pentacles. Okay? But behind that is death. Something, people are walking away. Could be a Scorpio, from people and things that no longer serve them because of a third party situation. They're still hurt. Okay? And someone decided just to focus on the work, because Pisces, this represents you, or a Cancer. You're actually showing here there's some form of deception or lies or depression, that someone needs to use their intuition, because someone's going to be walking away. Pre-warned is pre-armed, I always say. Alright? With the Two of Pentacles here, where somebody here is trying to come out of juggling here now, because it could be through ill health for some of you. This is going to be taking place with emotional instability within 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. Okay? Somebody's going to be coming out of juggling who you're separated with. Okay? Could be a good friend or a loyalty or just some form of fidelity here. Okay? But somebody here, they had a good marriage or partnership or security. Okay? There could be some reward in the family. Some of you need to have faith in yourself here. Okay? Because when you actually end one cycle, a new cycle is going to begin with somebody else. Alright? And that's going to help you grow. But you have to kind of get over your past betrayal, the past hurt. Yeah, because you got financial responsibility here. 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. Okay, there could be some money lost through gambling or taking a chance, or somebody's going to be demanding some form of money from you. And some of you need to be aware of the false promises here. And some of you need to resist temptation through boredom. This betrayal is going to take place. Okay, some of you, there is going to be some form of gift of money or a loan. Okay, and there's going to be trouble over money, because this is where the dispute and argument started from, right? It could be a young person or a child. It could be a dispute about a loan or a debt, but there's some loss of money taking place. There's a lot of money as well. Okay, that's for somebody out there. I'm telling you, check your paperwork. You know, don't check. Make sure you check your bank account to see that your money's in your bank account. Okay, because someone's trying to slip away money. They might be doing it slowly but surely. Whoops! Wow. Gosh, I not tore the cards out of my hand for that one. No, but what's coming out here is some of you probably taking a journey over water. Some of you are going to need some good legal advice here. Okay, but it's showing here that you will get success over your enemies. Good news is about undertaking here. So whoever's trying, pre-warned, like I said, is pre-warned here. It's pre-warned is pre-armed, you know. Watch your finances. Okay, check all the paperwork. Don't put your name, sign no documentation with somebody around you. They're being very shady, especially somebody who's come back from the past. Okay, yeah, like I said, it's all about the money. There's going to be a load of arguments over this. Let me just pull a card here again from the Love card. This is for Pisces. If this resonates with you, Pisces, please like, share, follow. Okay, tell me about this Six of Wands here with victory. Ooh, you got this one. Speaks about emotions are a natural and necessary part of your life, but they can do, sorry, say it again. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Whoa. Did say that some of you are still holding on to some negativity. Okay? Stinking thinking. But sometimes you're drawing these actions towards you here, Pisces. Okay? Some of you will get some victory when you move away to calmer waters, but you need to get some good legal advice here. Could be because a lot of money is involved. Okay? And someone's trying to get away with it. Someone's wearing a mask, come back to the relationship from the past, or an old friend trying to make out, oh, long time no see, how you been doing, let's catch up and all that. You know what I mean? Some of you come back with news about child. Okay? And it probably, I hear some of you better go and get some DNA tests as well. Because go and check the child that you're paying for is even yours. That's for somebody. See, I lost my voice over that one too. Damn. Because I'm hearing, your daddy's not your daddy, but your daddy don't know. And some of you are having conflict regarding, because it's all through ego. Okay? You might have some past success in the past, and this is the thing you need to let go of for some of you. Right? Because the Six of Wands, when it's upright, it's usually speaking about somebody here who's actually got some victory, or they've been through, got some good news. Okay? But when it's reversed, it could be speaking about somebody going through some form of trauma here. Okay? Not for somebody out there. Right? Because for some of you, it's telling you you've got bills. that you need to kind of pay. Do you know bills are coming up? Money owed, unmade payments. You could have even borrowed somebody money and they haven't paid you back. Okay? And this needs to be looked into so that you can rectify it. Okay? For some of you, some form of project has been postponed or has gone without proper recognition, bringing disappointment. Some revision or adjustment needs to be made here. Okay? For some of you, it's actually that you're aware, that you be aware, sorry, of your own sense of pride. Okay? And not allow it to come to the fore here, because I can see it's happening to quite a lot of you with all these arguments going on, right? Because it could also harm your reputation amongst others at this time here, so watch yourself here, Pisces. Okay? For some of you, it wants you to keep tabs on your stress, pressure, tension in your life, and do not allow it to take over your day-to-day dealings, because I can see some of you, like I said, are suffering some form of mild depression here, not sleeping at night time, fighting your demons, okay, worrying, and it can get worse, okay, because sometimes as well what you fear is what you draw here. For some of you, like I said to you, and this is something you might not know, someone's trying to take advantage of you, Pisces, here, okay, and you need to remain aware, okay. So don't allow it to happen, because it may just undermine you and your position right now, okay? Because here it showed you got some form of victory, but it's also let you know to let it go to your head. All right. And for some of you, the results of your efforts are going to someone else, and you're being taken advantage of. Okay, you may have put in so much money into a home, a car, an object that you've worked together for years, and somebody else could just walk in your house and take over all that you worked for and put you out. Do you understand? This is what I'm trying to say. If you don't understand your paperwork, go and seek a professional solicitor to go and see what's yours and what's not yours. Okay? And remember, have balance. Only take what's yours and make sure it's equal. Because if you go down the dark way, trying to get more than you're supposed to get, it's going to backfire. Okay? For some of you, some expected news or information will be delayed. And for some of you, there will be some misunderstanding as well. Okay? Because there seems to be some lack of proper communication going on between you right now. Okay? It's for some of you. For some of you, definitely, if you are having some health concerns or health issues relating to yourself or someone you care for, things will be getting better, okay? There might be a delay, okay? Because it might take a while before the person comes back from the healing or recovers from what they actually... I hear a breakdown. They had a breakdown. They had a mental breakdown. No, don't get me. Don't. Ooh. Wow. Is this, you know, like I said, the 9 goes to a 10, completion. But when you get 9 of Swords, it's betrayal, it's feeling stabbed, and some people can't handle that. It's definitely an ending. Okay? And some people can't handle the ending. But they need to let go of that. They need to let go of the pride, the ego. Okay, because that's causing a lot of problems here. Alright? Because what's going on in the meantime, why you need to let go of this. See? Whoops. Yeah. There's some juggling going on. 2 of coins. Person could have 2 jobs, 2 people, 2 things they're trying to go at the same time. They're going back and forth. Okay? It could even regarding some form of equality here. Okay, that someone's trying to get some balance. Okay, that is equal here, right? That's for someone in a partnership here, right? And they need to make a decision, right? And come out the ego and the pride. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Wow. You need to let go of it. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn or the devil himself. Some form of codependency, alcohol, drugs, shopaholic, sex addiction. Whatever it is, you need to let go of this. And it's all for your ego. Okay? Because it's going to be a tower moment. The rug's going to be pulled right from under your feet. Okay? You're going to have to put the burdens down that you've been carrying. Okay? Some of you will be starting a new relationship with a lover. It could be a Gemini, Cancer. Okay? But you'll be moving forward after you actually let go, let God. Okay? Because there is definitely some form of option somebody had, and they're going to end up walking away. And it could be you that end up walking away. Right? Some of you are walking away from a marriage, your home, your family, because of this betrayal that took place. Okay? For some of you, your intuition was telling you that there was a mother involved, or there was coming to a point where there's going to be an ending in the family, or someone's trying to sneak away and get away with some sneaky thing with a baby mother. Your intuition was telling you this. Okay? So I'm not telling you something that you're, all I'm doing is clarifying what you already know. Just like cards do, they just clarify something that you already knew. Okay? And some of you didn't know. But you need to let go of this. Okay? Because someone was definitely juggling with either a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. And some of you it was a Scorpio. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for some of you. For all the signs are here, you know who you're dealing with here, Pisces. Tell me about this tower that's coming. Wow. Someone was being a joker within the marriage or in the family. Some of you could have been dealing with the Aries. They have this in their chart. But it's telling you, the fool, caution is needed. The greatest madness is not failing to see the things as they are, but failing to see things as they should be. And some of you knew that certain things should be going a certain way in the marriage and it wasn't going that way. Okay? For some of you, you will triumph over your illness. Okay? Those who have gone through some mental breakdown or depression. Some of you will renew your old friendship, but then it was telling you to let go of your old friendship. This is the part you need to let go of. This person that's coming back from the past. There could be a difference in age between you, okay? Because there is a false friend around you. Alright? Some of you could be dealing with the public, okay? With the 5 of thingy, but there's going to be a loss. Someone's going to feel left out in the cold. Some of you could have joined finances with a stranger, or finances with some young person here. Okay, and it's going to be some arguments over this, right? Some of you need to keep your own counsel. Don't listen to your intuition, basically, when it concerns new people coming around you or your old person coming back from the past. Okay, I'm going to clarify the joker and things, but this is something you just need to let go of, and sometimes it's a marriage. Okay, some of you it's an old friendship you need to let go of. Alright, because this person's going to betray you and stab you in your back. Yeah, pertaining to home affairs, based on the card over, there wasn't even no passion in this marriage. Okay, and it's going to block you from even having it's blocking you from your happiness, from starting something new. Because bottom of the deck, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, it's not working. Okay, some of you need to use your talents in something that's legitimate. Okay, because if you don't, it's going to be dangerous. Otherwise, try to do anything illegal, it's going to backfire. I see also possible illness, bad news, outside pressure. So if you're trying to do anything illegal or underhanded, it's going to backfire here, Pisces. Okay, because it's showing here there is going to be some disappointment in your plans and your hopes, and there is going to be some false beginnings. Okay, because someone's come back from the past with deception, lies, cheating that didn't change. They didn't change. Okay. Ooh. Let me clarify this 8 of Wands, and then this is coming to the point of wrapping up. I didn't expect to go so long. Yeah, you could have even lost out financially. Yeah, somebody who's married to, or married to before, it says Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. This person could be a father figure telling you to use your intuition here, because someone is emotionally drained. This is somebody who came back from the past and it was false. It was false. I'm sorry. They come up with false promises. They only came back, it seemed like, for the money. They was only focused on the money. They only stayed together because of the money, and wow, it's all about the money. That's all I've been. I don't even see no love. That's the whole point, Pisces. There's no love in here. It's just about somebody coming back for money. Stability of the money. But you know, what's in the dark's gonna come to the light, you know. It's all gonna be revealed. Just gonna pull another card. Follow on this. What you need to let go of. Pisces. Oops. You've got only time will tell if you're gonna let go or not. Only time will tell. If you're gonna let go of your ego and your pride, only time will tell. So the person you're talking about, you'll be able to see anyway if there's any change in that person or not, because their actions will show everything what comes out their mouth, you know. If their negativity is still there, it'll all pour out. If it's you, it'll all pour out of you. Okay? But yeah, you need to let go, let God. Get some legal advice though, some good legal advice. So let me see what's in your energy, and then I'm going to be wrapping up this. It's 11:111 now on the timer. And I'll say your love and light. Here, Pisces. Yeah, courting man. You're in union. Yeah, there's a spiritual friendship though. There's some spiritual bond going on here. Okay? Somebody who's very spiritual. You could have a friend that's very spiritual. Okay? But this courting man could always be in a union. But you know, you're allowing friends to influence you, or listening to friends. That could be leading you down. Yeah, somebody in work. Could be even courting somebody in work here. Showing strongly. And it keeps coming up for you what Pisces are. And it's like, say, might see him as a friend, but it's a union. You're getting yourself involved. Third party. Listening to other people. Yeah. Mature woman here. That's for some of you. What the message here for Pisces? Yep, she's a beauty queen that you could be friends with, right? But somebody here got a family, could have a family with this person, right? And you could be giving gifts to you, or you're giving gifts to them, but behind this all, karma is waiting for your Pisces. And karma's a bitch. Nobody gets away with this, because someone's going to get some form of justice out of this, okay? By how you play it, Pisces, could be you, or if you're getting played, watch it. Someone's trying to go and say, deceive you. You're a player. I send you love and light. If this manifests with you, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.